Hello, English learners, and welcome back to our studio, where we make English simple and powerful for you. I'm Emily. Today, I have a very serious question for every single person listening to us right now. How many times have you said, "This year I will finally become fluent in English," but then you quit after 2 weeks?
Oh, Emily, I think we are all guilty of that, not just with English, but with everything in life. It is the classic New Year's resolution trap, where we start with high energy, but then life gets busy and we stop. But I promise our listeners that today we are going to fix this problem forever.
Exactly, Paul, because today is not just about learning grammar or new words. Today is about changing your mindset so you never feel like a failure in English again. If you are tired of starting and stopping, you need to listen to this entire episode because we have the secret to breaking that cycle. That is right. So welcome to Mr. English Academy Pro, the place where you learn to speak like a native and think like a winner. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy to be here with my wonderful co-host, Paul. Before we start, please take 1 second to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please subscribe and share this video with a friend who is also learning English, because learning together is always better. And please, watch until the very end of this video because we have a special vocabulary section that will help you understand everything we say today. We want you to be part of our family, so let's grow together this year.
Thank you for supporting us, guys. Now, Paul, let's dive deep into this topic. Why is this year going to be different for our listeners, and why won't they quit this time?
Well, Emily, the biggest problem is that students set goals that are simply too big and too scary. They tell themselves, "I must study for 2 hours every single day," and that is just impossible for a normal person with a job and family. When you set a goal that is too hard, you are actually planning to fail before you even start.
I completely agree with you because I used to do the exact same thing with exercise. I would say, I am going to the gym every day, and after 3 days, I was too tired to move. It is much better to say, I will study English for 15 minutes because that is easy to do.
You are absolutely right, and this is what we call setting realistic expectations for yourself. If you aim for perfection, you will feel stress, but if you aim for small progress, you will feel happy. This year will be different because we're going to stop trying to be perfect and start trying to be consistent.
Paul, can we talk about the feeling of guilt that learners feel when they miss a day of studying? I think many of our listeners feel like bad students if they take a break, and then they are afraid to start again. It becomes a cycle where one missed day turns into one missed month.
That is such a deep point, Emily, and it breaks my heart when students feel that way. Listen to me carefully. Missing one day does not mean you have failed at English. It just means you are a human being with a busy life, and you can simply start again tomorrow without feeling bad.
I love that advice because it takes the pressure off our shoulders. We need to be kind to ourselves when we are learning a new language. If you miss a day, just smile, say, "It is okay," and listen to a podcast the next morning.
Now, let's talk about how to actually make this year different by changing how we view English. Most people treat English like a school subject, like mathematics or history, which makes it boring and heavy. But English is not a subject. It is a tool for communication and connection with the world.
Oh, this is my favorite topic because it changes everything. Instead of studying a textbook, you should try cooking a recipe in English or watching a funny movie in English. When you bring English into your real life, it stops being work and starts being fun.
Exactly. And nobody quits things that are fun and enjoyable. If you love football, watch football commentary in English. If you love makeup, watch beauty tutorials in English. This year will be different because you are going to use English to do things you already love.
Paul, earlier you mentioned studying for 15 minutes, but I have heard about something called the 5-minute rule. Can you explain this to our beginners? It sounds too simple to work, but I know it is very powerful.
It is magic, Emily, and here's how it works. You tell yourself, I will study English for just 5 minutes today. That is so short that your brain cannot say no to it, so you start easily. But usually, once you start, you will keep going for 20 or 30 minutes without trying.
That is a great trick because the hardest part is always just starting the car. Once the car is moving, it's easy to keep driving. So, to our listeners, do not promise to study for an hour. Just promise 5 minutes.
We also need to talk about motivation because willpower runs out, but a strong reason lasts forever. Why do you want to learn English this year? Is it to get a better job, to travel the world, or to understand your favorite songs?
Yes, having a clear picture in your mind is so important for those days when you feel tired. I have a friend who learned English just because she wanted to understand interviews with her favorite American actor. It sounds funny, but that strong desire kept her studying every single day until she was fluent.
That is a wonderful story, and it proves that your reason doesn't have to be serious. It just has to be real. So, write down your reason on a piece of paper and stick it on your mirror. Look at it every morning and remember why this year is going to be your year.
Paul, let's discuss the fear of making mistakes, which stops so many people from speaking. I want our listeners to know that making mistakes is actually the fastest way to learn. If you are not making mistakes, you are probably not trying hard enough.
You are speaking the truth, Emily. Every time you make a grammar mistake, it means you were brave enough to speak. In our Mr. English Academy Pro community, we celebrate mistakes because they are proof of progress.
So this year, change your goal. Don't try to be perfect. Try to make 10 mistakes every day. If you do that, your confidence will grow so fast. It sounds crazy, but it really works.
This has been such a deep conversation, but before we go, we promise to teach you the key words from this episode. Emily, let's give our listeners the 7 powerful words they need to remember this lesson.
Let's do it. Here are the words you need to know. Number 1, resolution. This is a firm decision to do or not to do something. Example, my New Year's resolution is to speak English every day.
Number 2, consistency. This means doing something regularly, over and over again, without stopping. Example, consistency is the key to learning a language, not intelligence.
Number 3, to give up. This is a phrasal verb that means to stop trying or to quit. Example, even when English is hard, I promise not to give up.
Number 4, mindset. This is your attitude or how you think about things. Example, you need a positive mindset to succeed in your studies.
Number 5, fluency. This is the ability to speak or write a language easily and accurately. Example, she practiced for years to achieve fluency in English.
Number 6, progress. This means moving forward or improving towards a goal. Example, even a small step is progress, so be proud of yourself.
Number 7, realistic. This means having a sensible and practical idea of what can be achieved. Example, set a realistic goal, like learning 5 new words a week.
Those are excellent words, Emily. Listeners, please repeat these words after us and try to write one sentence with each word in the comments below.
We are coming to the end of our episode, and I really hope you feel inspired. This year really can be different if you stop looking for perfection and start looking for consistency. You have everything you need to succeed right inside of you.
That is right, Emily. And remember that we are here to help you every step of the way. Do not forget to subscribe to Mr. English Academy Pro and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. We believe in you, and we know you can do this.
Thank you so much for watching and listening today. Have a wonderful day, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone, and keep speaking English.